Now, this is all good stuff because what I have found, Paul, is when I have an audience, I I think you saw is I do connect and I can do the contact and the gestures aren't quite as now where I struggle with this virtual is I can't see the damn people, right? Or there's 50 of them and they're these little dinky ass things up there. And I have no clue if they're paying attention or listening or anything, not zero. So live, I could play off the crowd. Okay, I'm losing them, or you pick up the pace here, or you got them. Now hit them with what's important. I've been told about the hands before. I'm Italian. If you hold my hands down, I can't talk. So I will learn to try to mellow that out.
I'm listening. I have a
Go ahead, no
response for you.
problem.
I have a response for you. Um, so good news is, Frank, you're not alone. We all miss the audience. Okay.
Yes.
We all do. The fact of the matter is, you're not going to be able to rely on the audience's reaction to get a better sense of how you're doing in your presentation. Those two are indirect. There's no relationship between those two.
Right.
Okay.
That's right.
You're going to have to let that go. How are you going to do that? This is a mind game. You have to imagine that, your moment of levity for that comic bit, that joke you told, that it's working, that people are smiling and laughing.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do your routine like a stand-up comic would be doing. You have to do it, and you have to do it, and you have to do it. Stand-up comics are actually, it's a good point of reference here. When they're coming up with their material, when they're first rehearsing, no one's reacting to them either. They're not. They actually have to say, and blah, 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 and punchline. Okay, audience laughs and whatever. Okay, transition into this. Okay, audience laughs again. All right. There's none of that. There's none of that for a comic when they're putting together their routine for the first time. And
Right.
sometimes there's none of that when they bomb, when they get up there and it doesn't work out. So in a way, you're a performer, and it shouldn't matter what the audience, what their reaction is. They're going to react however they're going to react. What does it matter if they laugh now? Maybe they remember it later, or they watch the recording and they laugh then. In remembering that your job is not, I need the audience in order for me to do a good job. That's not your job. Your job is to deliver a dynamic presentation. And that shouldn't matter if the room is filled with real people or if the room is virtual and filled with virtual people, or the room isn't filled with anybody. But Frank, you're a performer. Doesn't matter if it's the Friday night show, Frank, where everyone's pumped up and jazzed to be there, and you're going to get the hoots and the hollers and the big laughs, right, that you get from the Friday night crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Versus the Sunday matinee where the grandparents and the children show up. But do you do a worser performance for them? No.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many loud laughs, chuckles, ooms, and ahs you get. It doesn't matter. The show continues. It has to be the best product no matter what. The best performance.